Good morning class. Dears, today we are going to continue our running topic, that is inheritance and variations, with a new topic, that is the monohybrid cross. There is a two things. First is monohybrid cross and second is dihybrid cross. These two things are very important for the studying of the coming topics of Mendel's experiment. Because the Mendel's experiment is fully based on these two topics, that is the monohybrid cross and dihybrid cross. In earlier classes, you know some topics related to this particular topic, that is the monohybrid cross, means you know very well what is the monohybrid cross. But in this lecture, we will discuss in broad level or in detail what is the monohybrid cross and how the Mendel's crossed in monohybrid. So first of all, let's know what is the monohybrid cross. You are studying chemistry, and in chemistry the counting is the mono, di, tri, tetra, penta, hexa, hepta, octa, nono, deca, like this way. Means in a scientific language the counting is running like this. It means mono means 1, di means 2, tri means 3, such like as the counting is running. So monohybrid, hybrid means character. If the cross between two parents that having the same character, and the cross is known as the monohybrid cross. Once again revise the definition. Means if the cross is having two parents that having the same character, that is the monohybrid cross. Mendel has taken pure line characters for the monohybrid cross. Here is a new word, that is the pure line. Pure line means continuous pollination. It means if a plant continuously undergoing self-pollination, means in their gametes that particular is fully embedded or fully based, means that occupy the particular character fully. In Hindi I will explain. means अगर कोई प्लांट कंटिन्यूअसली सेल्फ पॉलिनेशन कर रहा है तो जो उसका वो कैरेक्टर है वो उसके जीन्स में, उसके गैमीट में पूरी तरीके से इम्बेडेड हो जाएगा, पूरी तरीके से वो ऑक्युपाई उस कैरेक्टर को कर लेगा, और उसी लिए उसे क्या कहते हैं, प्योर लाइन कैरेक्टर. जैसे ही होता है इफ वी टॉक अबाउट द ह्यूमन बीइंग्स, इन ह्यूमन मेल्स हैविंग, if you talk about the male gamete, it is XY, means it has two type of gamete, one is X and one is Y. And if you talk about the human female, the gamete is XX, it having X and X. Means the male having two different type of character. If the X is met the X chromosome of female, it produce female baby. And if the Y chromosome of the male is met the X chromosome of female, it will produce XY gamete, that is born as a male baby. Means the male is heterozygous and female is homozygous. Means it is not pure line, but this is pure line. Means either means female always produce female baby, but it is fully depend on the male's chromosome. Either male is X or it will be Y. If X chromosome of the male is met the X chromosome of the female, it produce female baby, and if the Y chromosome of the male met with the female sex chromosome, it produce male baby. Means the male of the human is the heterozygous because it having two different type of gamete. Means X, Y, it having two different of gametes, one X and one is Y. Means this is not a pure line character. Due to this reason, Mendel's having pure line character for their monohybrid cross. And first of all, Mendel takes the tallness, height of the plant. If we talk about the height of the plant, it having two different type of alleles. That is, one is tallness and one is dwarfness. And these tallness and dwarfness is the contrasting to each other. Mendel has taken a tall plant and one is dwarf plant. These are the pure line, means these are the pure tall and this is the pure dwarf. Mendel crossed with them and Mendel found again this is fertilize this and produce TD. Once again this side this gamete is crossed with this gamete and form this. Capital T small t, capital T small t, capital T small t and once again capital T small t. Means all plants are tall. But this is the 100% plants are tall, but this 100% tall plant is the genotypic. Because if we talk about their appearance, they look like tall, but in their gamete, the dwarf character also will embedded. Means this is the dwarfness character, and in these tall plant, this character is also present. Means in genotypic, they are the these all plants are the phenotypically tall. So this is the F1 generation. Means in Mendel's F1 generation, all plants are 100% tall. This is the F1 generation and these are the parents. And in F2 generation, Mendel again self-quality this. Means and the result the Mendel got, that is the capital T, capital T, capital T small t, capital T small t and small t small t. In last chapter, I have already told about this type of the fertilization. So here the three type of plants are tall and one is pure dwarf. Here the Mendel is concluded means there is a something is present in the genes that transfer from generation to generation. That is known as the factor. Mendel's term these are that something that factor, but nowadays we know that particular factor as a gene. If we talk about the F2 and this is the F2 generation. If someone has asked to you the ratio of the plant tall plant and dwarf plant in F2 generation, so there is the two type of ratio. First is phenotypic. Phenotypic ratio means the physical appearance. Here we talk about the physical appearance. One tall and these are the tall. But this is the pure line tall plant and these are the heterozygous plant because these have two different of gamete, but physically they look like tall. And this is the pure dwarf plant. So this is the phenotypic. So if you means physical appearance, so there is a 3:1. In monohybrid cross, the phenotypic ratio is 3:1 because the plant is tall and one is tall. But if we talk about the genotypic ratio, means if we talk about their gamete, one is pure tall, two is heterozygous, and one is pure dwarf. Means the genotypic ratio is 1:2:1. After this, there is another that is the Punnett ratio. What is the Punnett ratio? Punnett square. This type of fertilization is shown in a square by the British scientist that whose name is Rignan C. Punnett. Means if we talk this axis as a female and this axis as a female. So there is the tall and there is dwarf. Capital T small, tall and tall, small and small. capital T, small t. Once again, capital T, small t, and small t, small t. Because the punnate is fully put these fertilizer in a square, so this is known as punnate square, and the same result is found in punnate square and that type of the fertilization. So this is all about the monohybrid cross, and the two main important things of this type monohybrid cross, that is the pin pancreatacea and new pancreatacea, and what is the monohybrid